The phrase "one cannot love and be wise" suggests a tension between deep emotion and clear judgment. At its core, it reflects the idea that love often clouds rational thinking. When someone is in love, they may overlook flaws, ignore warning signs, or make decisions based more on feeling than logic. The statement does not necessarily condemn love, but it points to the powerful way love can override reason. This expression is commonly attributed to the Roman writer Publilius Syrus, whose moral sayings explored human nature and its contradictions. The quote captures a timeless observation: wisdom requires objectivity, while love thrives on attachment and vulnerability. To be wise, one must evaluate situations calmly and critically. To love, one must open the heart and accept emotional risk. These two states can sometimes conflict. In romantic relationships, this tension is especially visible. A person in love may defend a partner despite clear evidence of wrongdoing. Friends and family may see problems that the lover cannot. This selective blindness illustrates how affection can reshape perception. Emotions intensify experiences, making joys brighter and disappointments deeper, often at the expense of balanced judgment. However, the phrase can also be interpreted more gently. It may not mean that love makes a person foolish, but rather that love transforms priorities. Wisdom often emphasizes self-protection and calculated choices. Love, on the other hand, involves sacrifice and trust. Choosing to love might require setting aside strict logic in favor of compassion and commitment. In this sense, love is not the opposite of wisdom, but a different kind of wisdom, one rooted in the heart. Philosophers and writers throughout history have explored this paradox. Some argue that love is the highest form of understanding, because it allows us to see beyond ourselves. Others maintain that wisdom demands emotional distance. The phrase invites reflection on whether rational clarity and passionate attachment can coexist, or whether they inevitably pull us in opposite directions. In everyday life, people often experience moments when they must choose between what feels right and what seems sensible. Staying in a challenging relationship, forgiving a betrayal, or making sacrifices for someone else can appear unwise from a practical standpoint. Yet these choices can also lead to growth, empathy, and deeper human connection. The line between foolishness and courage in love is not always clear. In conclusion, "One cannot love and be wise" expresses the enduring tension between emotion and reason, suggesting that love can blur judgment, even as it enriches life. While the phrase highlights the risks of loving without caution, it also reminds us that wisdom without love may be cold and incomplete, leaving us to consider whether true fulfillment lies in balancing both heart and mind.